Hello and welcome to the NOA Kebbo channel, and we are going to be starting a new series. It's called Profiles of Mario Kart versus Players. Although we'll be playing GP today. So for these interviews, we're going to play with either DK Wario, Mario Luigi. We'll be playing 50cc, so we can just kind of casually play while we talk. And what we're going to do is I would like you to meet somebody. I refer to him as Glorious, but he'll also go as Glorious Wall or Josh. Would you like to say hi and give just a quick info about yourself?
Hello, I am the Glorious Wall, also known as Josh. I am from Wisconsin, the great state of Wisconsin. Uh, I have played Mario Kart 64 competitively for the last couple years, for the last maybe year and a half. And there's a lot to go on, so I'm gonna wait for the questions from you, Booth, as we continue to start some GP as you give me questions.
All right, let's do. All right. So as stated before, we're going to do two-player GP. We're just going to do
50.
50 CCs, and basically this makes it to where items are a lot more important. And like I said, it's basically a flag to say this is a casual round, and neither of us are going to be butthurt if we get blown out by the other. We really don't care.
Really
But
don't
the most
care.
important, most important thing is that we want you guys to start to get to know all of us. And eventually there will be an interview for me done by maybe the other three players in the versus round. I don't know yet. But for now, we'll do one-on-ones where I interview each and every one of the important people that are on our server or that we know that we commonly play in this game.
Select your player.
So usually, and this is something I did back in Kart 64 players. So the first thing I'd always ask about once they gave me their basic info is, hey, I'd like to know a video game history from you. And usually the first thing I ask is what is the first video game that you remember playing? And what
First
system?
video, first video game. I still think it's the N64, and I played. Remember, me and my brother playing Pokemon Stadium, and we
How'd
used
you
to
feel
play
about
in the morning, all the
that?
time
So
before
clearly
school.
you really like that game. So anything you remember particularly about playing that game? Do
Oh,
you
I
think that
remember
it
watching my brother play the game. I remember him playing. He was like at the end of the game, and I remember both Pokemon got out. It was like a slime. It was like a I forget what kind of Pokemon it was, but both of them were going out, and then he barely lost at the very end. Like, no way! I was watching it in disbelief. My brother was so upset.
so you probably feel that probably started the rivalry, really.
Yeah.
So once you went from that game, what was the next game that you were into that you
Okay,
remember?
I think I remember playing Mario Kart, but I have no much history when I was younger playing that game. So
All
the
right.
game, I think the GameCube was I think the first game I remember on GameCube. I think it was I played 100. I had 100 video games for the GameCube, and I remember so much, but I think what was it? Super Mario Sunshine. I remember playing a lot when I was a kid. I love that game so much.
Yeah, that's definitely a favorite of other people. A lot of people, there's some people that poo-poo it, but there's other people that have vivid memories of it. So it's kind of a mixed bag. All right, so obviously your first Mario Kart game is definitely not Super Mario Kart, and you don't have many memories of Mario Kart 64 being like very much the first game. So what you're kind of telling is that really kind of Double Dash is really what got the Mario Kart thing a crank
Yeah.
for you, correct?
I played a lot of Double Dash when I was a kid with my brother.
All right, so tell me a little bit about your experiences with Double Dash.
I just played a lot with my brother. We played all the courses. We played versus a lot. We would race each other like literally almost every time on all the courses, and it would be very intense. was a brotherly rivalry at that point. I think that's when it started. It was in Double Dash.
All right. And so, did you move on to a different Mario Kart after that?
Yeah, it was the next one that came out. We basically played all the Mario Kart games basically when we grew up. And I forgot the next one. It was on the Wii, I think. We played the Wii.
Yeah, I was gonna ask if it's exclusively console or were you playing handheld Mario Kart games or even arcade games. I mean, there's just a lot of Mario Kart out there. Heck, there's even one mobile game now, to my knowledge, if not more if you're going on a fish. So it's always good to clarify. So, what were your experiences with Mario Kart Wii?
It was like we played. That's when we actually started playing online a little bit more. And it was actually it was very interesting to see online back in the day.
Absolutely.
But I like to look at the times. There were times on time trials for that, and I was like I always thought people are cheating in this game. On some of these courses, it looked like.
I mean, on the Wii, technically they probably were, but that's a whole nother story. But obviously that perked your curiosity, and obviously you had a question at that point. And so, what kind of research did you do after that to determine, whether they're cheating or there's something?
I watched Ghost. I watched the Ghost on the thing. Like, what are they doing? Like, how are they doing this? So I had to watch videos about it, but I never knew how to do it exactly.
So when you watched the videos, was it coming more clear, or did you have more questions? Did it just bring up more questions?
I just bring up more questions because they never told you like how to do it. Like the controls. What?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like they just do it.
Yeah, they just do it. So it actually brought up more questions, it seems like, than answers. So continuing on your journey, what else did you do to maybe try to rectify the situation?
I just started playing time trials in general. Like, I think I played time trials, but I was thinking it was more for fun back in the time. Like, we were not really competitive about time trials back in the day when I was young. I just played for a lot of fun and enjoyed experiences with my brother and my friends.
Yeah, so you guys might try to beat each other's times every once in a while, but it was like no big thing.
Yeah.
So from that, when did things maybe get you to the next level of figuring out this game or figuring out other things?
When I was in high school. Middle school, high school is when I really started like being, more competitive in a little bit more way.
Yeah.
It's not much, I don't remember much, but I will try to remember. Let's see. Middle school, I think it was like more of the Wii and the Wii U that came out.
Yeah.
So I think I started playing the Wii U.
Yep, so now you're starting to play Mario Kart 8 before the deluxe version. So kind of, what was your journey on that?
It was really fun when I first played it. Like I played a lot online with my friends with it, but I don't remember much from it. I just had a lot of fun playing. I just played online a lot back in the day.
Yeah.
So. I just had fun playing the courses, It was just generally fun for me when I was younger. It was like, I wasn't really super competitive back in the day, but I felt like, as I was getting older, I would feel like my brain was getting more competitive.
Yeah. Things were clicking, you wanted to see really kind of what you could do with this game and so forth,
Yeah, it was just fun playing the courses, it really was.
Alright, once I attempt this ramp, I'll continue on. I kind of want to make it, if I can. Oh, just barely. I think he still got me. Oh, maybe not. Oh, if I wouldn't have hit that. Oh. Alright, come on. Yeah, it's not gonna work.
I was trying to get to you at that. I did that on
Yeah.
purpose.
I was all over the place. If I didn't hit that rock, I probably would have been okay, but hey. Alright, so is there anything that happened before maybe getting a Switch and going to the deluxe version of the game?
No, I actually, I don't remember. No, I just played a lot. Like during the time I played a lot with my dad when I was in high
Alright.
school on Xbox 360 and stuff. I actually played a lot of games with him. He's actually the one that helped me play video games in the first place. Like I always watched my dad to play video games. So
Yeah.
and the
So
first
then
game I
eventually-
watched him play was like Halo or something. I forget.
Alright.
Well,
Yeah.
I remember Halo. When I used to play that all the time with him and my brother.
Yeah, so there's definitely a lot of other games in between here. Is there anyone you want to cover before you cover a possible return to Kart 64?
It was Luigi's Mansion. I remember playing Luigi's Mansion. I played Luigi's Mansion as a kid.
Oh,
And that
nice.
was a favorite game of mine that I always wanted to beat 100%. I wanted to beat the game 100% night, which I did. It just took forever to do it.
Alright,
And
so
I
I
love
know
the
this
name
is
of
gonna...
the ghosts. I love the name of the ghosts. Like when you had to capture like 50 ghosts
Yeah,
in the game. It's like they had all like different names. It was, oh my god, it was hilarious when I was a kid.
that's pretty cool. So I'm gonna go a little ahead on this, only really because it's something that somebody will definitely ask. Like, your favorite Curio, obviously, since you're playing with him, is Wario, and you commonly dress as Wario when you're going to events and so forth. When did that start?
That started like around, I say like my first Ohio monthly, like back in May. It was like a little bit before that. Oh, I started wanted to be like, oh Wario, I have Wario in here. So I think my friend inspired me to be Wario a little bit. My friend Austin, like I met like a few years ago, but right before COVID. Like, you know, I like Wario a little more, and it just kept on growing on me, and eventually I wanted to wear the Wario outfit.
Yeah, that's completely understandable. So that was a very recent thing. So then we'll definitely get back to more on that. Alright. So somewhere, obviously, you started playing Mario Kart 64 again. And kind of tell me how that kind of led to other things.
Well, the thing is, my brother started playing Time Trials about like 2 years ago,
Yeah.
and it helped. Like, wait a minute, I see his times. Like, I want to try this. This sounds like fun. You know, try to beat my own times over and over again. It kept on growing on me because I started being a little bit more competitive in Time Trials.
Yep, that'll obviously do what somebody else is doing. Well, I mean, you got to beat those times that are right in front of you, so. So then there's a little bit of that, but then when did it get to the next level where you started wondering about if other people do it or anything else like that?
Something Salt video, for sure.
All right. And how
I
did that
watched
come up?
Something
Did it get searched for, or did it just pop up randomly in your feed?
I think I watched it because I was watching Mario Kart videos, I think, back in the day. I think it just popped up because, you know, I was very into Mario Kart. So I think back in the day, because I watched so many different types of videos, I think it just popped up too. It was something Salt. It was like, I think it was like Frappe Snowland or Choco Mountain video that I watched. It was like, I was very interested in these shortcuts, and I saw the forums and everything on the video. I was like, oh, this is very cool.
Yeah, you got to hear about the participants, where they're from, you know, obviously where they competed and stuff, and then obviously you were obviously wondering, well, I want to know more about that. How do I get to these places, and how did you figure out how to get to where they were talking about, and what was it?
I think it was just I searched online, like, is there a Mario Kart 64 site, you know, and I just started searching it up, like, oh, look at these times, These are insane times. It's like, wow, I want to get to these times. I want to get so much better at this game. Oh no, it just clicked to me. My brain just like, somehow felt like this is the right game for me.
And I assume you found Kart 64 players, and that's the one you were reading off the time trial page there.
Yeah, I don't know how I found it. I know I didn't. I searched for the server on the Google. I think on Discord, because I was on Discord like a few years, but I wasn't on the server until like 2022 or something, or 2020, late 2021.
All right.
And, I've just talked to people on there, like I just did time trials, slowly just grew. Some people, I talked to.
All right. So who were kind of some of the main people that you would talk to that were from there early on?
Forget, really, but.
I mean, really, the first one that sticks out, maybe they really helped you out, or they did something very memorable, and they talked about it. Just anything along those lines. Just things that really stick out for you, that just come right to your head, is fine.
Maybe, I don't know, man. It was I seen Brody on there, but I don't think Brody was my first person that.
All right. Well, did you have like a rival that you were? Oh, crap! Did you have Did you have a rival that you can remember first off? And when you're further down, maybe on the list.
It was still my brother the whole time.
So really, it was just about beating your brother early on.
Yeah, it made my time better. It made me like play the game better too. I took the time to play it. And I don't know when I got into the Mark. I checked if there was a Wisconsin server, a Wisconsin Kart server, and I suddenly found it. I think it was Glass. I think of all people, I think I found sometime.
Yeah, I realized maybe you were from the same spot. Oh.
Oh, please! I want to win this race! Thank you.
Oh my gosh, wow. Well, we didn't have to play it again, so that's good. Oh my god.
Yeah, I think it was Glass that I found. I think found his server and the Mario Kart, and the Wisconsin Kart server like sometime, but I just don't remember much of it because so much has passed. And I think he was like, dude, like the people in the server were so. I think it was my brother that told me about the server, and I joined it. So
cool.
It's basically my brother that got me into it too a little bit. He can contribute a little bit to it.
All right, so let's talk about the versus part of your career. Maybe just kind of as it got beyond maybe that part of it, and then how you transition to everything else like contests, state meetups, obviously coming here anywhere else. Like, kind of talk about that for a little bit.
Yeah, I can talk about versus definitely because it was like me and my brothers. It's like, it's like, I had versus throughout all my life before Mario Kart, like before Mario Kart 64, like competitively. It was basically me versus my brother. So, I had the mindset how to, like back in the day, I didn't know how to use items that well, but I was still competitive, So,
yeah. And obviously a big part of a lot of stuff, especially people that have like the time trial page and comments, since I was the founder there, I'll be covering that a lot. But the other part, of course, is when you came to this server. So how did you find this server?
I think I found it. Yes. Oh, okay. Let's see. I don't know. I was on the Switch server first before I found you. I think.
Yeah.
Then I found you Oh, oh, sorry, I sneezed.
No worries. Close. That would have been pretty funny if that triggered the full skip. I've actually thought to do that. Make it
I just
throw me into the out of bounds after crossing the bridge and get the full skip. That'd be kind of
Booth, I
fun.
got a star. Booth, I got a star.
Yep. Not much I can do about that. I just gotta hope. Oh, now there's definitely nothing I can do about it now. So I just peeled out.
Okay, after this race, I'll finish up. I'm trying to focus a little bit.
Come on, get there. Oh, you just barely had frames. You
Perfect
just barely
timing.
had frames. I thought I had a shot at you.
No, it did.
Yep, we'll wait for that. Oh no, I waited too long. I waited too long. I just wanted to be safe and not go into the freaking water.
Yeah, I just somehow found your server. I think it was because, I don't know, I was like, I think maybe they mentioned you or something? I don't know, in the video. I'm not sure how I found you, but I know I did. And it was like,
Yeah, I thought-
I could play some Mario Kart with these people, you know?
Yeah, so nobody obviously recruited you over because that seems to be always a concern from the other server. So you found us independently of anybody else. So,
I just find people.
on a video
For
or
me,
whatever.
I just
Yeah.
find people. I just find it
Yeah.
myself. And if it finds interesting, and I'll join the server.
Yeah,
That's
and
just
that's
what I
really
did.
the bottom line of that. So
I found
so
a
then
Nintendo 60. I found a Switch server, but I don't know how I found that. But it's because of my brother, probably. My brother's like, "What server are you in?" And I asked him, like, "Can I join the server?" And I did. For a while. Damn it! That banana. I thought you wanted bananas.
You'd think, but I guess he must have had his fill on another course. I don't know. Ooh, that was close.
Even on 50cc, I'm still a genius thinking about that kind of stuff.
Yeah. I keep hitting the freaking edge of the darn rock. Oh no. Oh no.
Even me thinking funny.
Not getting the items today.
Okay, for the server stuff, I just find it independently. It's not that bad. I don't ask people if people don't ask me to join, I just join myself.
Yeah, absolutely. So what was your first impressions when you came here? Kind of, what were your expectations?
Like, people want to play a lot. When I first emerged, like, these guys want to play a lot. Like, I want to play.
Oh, crap.
You're not winning this one, Booth. You're not winning this one.
No, and the computer is sucking eggs, so I can't get a counter item. If I get a counter item, I'm also behind too. Oh. If I was closer, that could matter, but not in this current state. So, from when you joined until you played your first game of Versus, how long was that? And who did you play?
I think I played you still. Like you, in your server. I think I played with you and I think it was Martine and Simon or something like that.
Yeah,
I know I played.
That makes.
No, get out of here.
That makes.
No.
Oh no! You did it again.
Peach!
He did it again.
And I didn't terribly do well. I don't remember much of my first match, my versus in your server. I think I just had a fun time talking to you guys for the first time.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that personality wasn't out there yet. I was just trying to get. I was kind of still nervous a little bit. Trying to get our raps in the server. I think eventually I just grew. I grew on you guys. You know, to the point where I felt comfortable to be myself a lot more.
Yeah, because I mean, obviously you have concerns, like we all do. We always, as much as we like to say, well, you know, I am who I am, and I don't really worry about what other people think. We all worry about what others think. We really do.
Yeah, I always worry about others. No!
Look, I looked like I won the race around the wall just barely. Now I was able to get you with that green. Hopefully, get some points up here. Oop, uh-oh, we got Goldilocks going on. My mini turbo timing is way off. Like I go to mini turbo, I just go into the dirt thinking oh, Pete's not again. Oh, Pete's is always causing problems for me.
Yeah, I think my first Armor match, like my first, I think my first impressions of Simon were really good. Like his personality was just shown out there immediately.
Yeah, it seems like you two really hit it off from the get-go.
I think it just clicked somehow. It's like
Yeah.
it just clicked. Because his personality clicked with my personality.
Yeah, he tends to not take things too seriously, you know, but he's a great player also.
No,
You know, with me, we just kind of like, him and I kind of like to be in for a lot. It's fun.
Yeah, I think his personality is just fantastic in the group. And
Yeah.
I think it helped bring out my personality a lot more. I think he's one person that helped me like my wall persona when it came out. Like I think it just helped even more. It helped him a lot more. I feel like.
Yeah, because I know kind of Simon was, you know, not quite as maybe as much as you had, but I'm sure he had some of the same concerns and stuff, you know,
And now he's not as much concerned anymore, which is like, you know, only took like I think like a few months to like, you know, really settle into the server.
Yeah, I think there's always a process. You know, especially when, you know, you have gaming experiences from other things, you know, going all the way up until the Switch and then figuring out how to play other people on the Switch, how to find other people on the Switch, which we're still struggling with, you know. We're still trying to figure that whole thing out.
Well, my first competitive game actually, like, before this was Super Smash Bros. Melee when I was playing online during the COVID era. You know.
Yeah, and that's always had an amazing following.
Yeah, and I love it.
So much about
I shared a video to you about S2J Camp Falcon. Oh my god. It's the music is amazing in that, and it makes the combo video, not the combo video, but you know, his sets like look more cool.
Yeah.
And I'm a Camp Falcon maniac too, like with Wario. So, you know, I like Wario and Camp Falcon, but Camp Falcon was my main first person I really liked. And I do have a poster of him in my living room. So
Oh, nice. Yeah, definitely share that poster in the comments when this video does get published.
What? Oh yeah, the red shell's gonna beat out my red, hey?
Yeah, very valuable item this, it looks like. Maybe.
And for my glorious thing, the word glorious comes from a WWE superstar from Bobby Roode. His gimmick was being glorious.
Nice. Yeah, I never really thought to ask about this, so I'm definitely glad that you added that detail.
Yeah, and then why? Because of Wario. Even though it's part of Luigi, Wario still says it, so Glorious Wall made sense.
Yeah, absolutely.
But AK Vansky was another big help, and while watching my streams when he was helping me and my brother during the time. So, and he had the Wario thing channel, Twitch channel, on top left screen. You know, it was like, oh, that's cool. He seems like a cool dude. He's like all the way from Alaska. He's like, he helped me and my brother a lot at the beginning, and then we just hit it off on time trials.
Yeah, he joined some when I was time trial. He would join too, and I always thought that was cool. And yeah, we do got some people from Alaska, believe it or not. We have Daniel Huntsman that just joined our server and actually played around with us. He's kind of out of practice, kind of more at that beginning level, but it's good to have people variety of.
Oh wait, someone from Alaska
variety level too. Yeah, his name is Daniel Huntsman. He used to actually compete with me at DK Shortcut. We actually would go back and forth at that exact board and compete for a while. We did that when we were on the Nintendo BBS. Yes, Nintendo used to have its own bulletin board service.
Oh,
it was kind of cool.
Nintendo?
I actually have a redo of that, a remnant of that.
Sorry, Booth. It has to be done. You'll get.
Yeah, you got a lot of. You've been getting a lot of items. I've been trying to leave, but eventually it just kind of gets there.
No, I'm not gonna be that mean. I'm not gonna be that mean. I know it's 50cc. I'm not gonna be a douchebag about it. Only if it's 150cc, then I'm really gonna think about it.
Yeah, because we're in a more competitive setting at that point.
Oh, please!
Green. Oh, there's greens out here. Oh, that was close.
No, it's another green.
Another one.
Another green is gonna hit you. Ah!
Oh man, how did they all miss us? Oh, except for the one that hit you.
Through it, yes. And I don't know how I figured it out, but I tried to figure out how to use items better in this game. I was taught like, you should think about it a little more, And I was like thinking on my own, like in my strategies, how to use the item. Oh my god!
So obviously you've talked a lot about Simon. So talk about other players and as you got to know him.
Martine's personality is something else, okay?
I can't argue that. I definitely can't argue that.
Yeah, second place freaking fake item box, yeah.
It tends to happen.
Watch as I get a freaking bolt right now. Damn it. Yeah, whatever.
Getting out of this time right now. Dude, Denny's playing Super Mario RPG. Yeah, I'm gonna talk to the other Josh about going Hazzy there. Eventually.
And I call this Glorious Stadium because of my name, and it makes sense because I'm Wario. Or Wa Stadium.
And your mark is left all over the stadium, let me tell you. I hate to think how much each one of those paintings cost.
It costs $100 each.
They must. It's definitely licensed likeliness of Wario. It's got to cost some money.
Yes.
All right. So, how about other people that are on the server?
Let's see, Haddock. I think Haddock's on the server, but I met him in person. He's a very influential person on me. Well, when it came to Kart, when I met him in person for the first time, it was like simply amazing because I met him at Midwest Gaming Classic for the first time. Like, wow.
Yep.
I just said, oh, I'm going to the Midwest Gaming Classic. Oh, and then he says, I'll be there too. Like, wait a minute, what? Like, and then one time I met him on Discord, and they're like, I'm at the music, band center area. And like, oh, he's right there. He's like, I see a person looking at his attic. Like, wait a minute, he's right there. It's like, oh shit, I'm kind of nervous a little bit.
Yeah, for understandable reasons.
No, you don't get to be big again. Sorry, What? What?
Oh, whoa, CPU got
Luigi's
me out.
time, you little bastard!
You canceled out your plans.
Yeah, and Haddock was a simple, amazing person to talk to. When I was there, even if it was only like for 40 minutes, I got to see him fully. Because I had to leave a little later, but it was still something. It was simply amazing meeting a new person. I think the first time, like in May, we were talking about going to the Ohio monthly tournament for Mario Kart 64 tournament, and the ride there. Oh my god, I can't believe how fun it was actually talking to him about our life. It was simply like, we had similar stories we talked about, and it made me really, like, you know, grow on him a little bit.
Yeah.
For an item box. Imagine if you could do that. Imagine if you could do that.
Yeah, I know. Oh no. Oh, I drilled it in the wall.
Hey, look! Look! Wah's gonna win! Swag finish!
Oh, Yoshi piled into you.
Yeah, and, you know, Haddock was something that, you know, on the ride there, played Mario Kart there. When I saw him play Mario Kart for the first time, like in person, oh my god, he was so genius. I couldn't believe it. He took
Like,
all the
what
other competitors, you know, like the locals there, like much easier than I thought. Like, I thought these guys are harder, but it looked like Haddock just had a plan from the get-go.
Yeah, yeah. That's the thing, is there might be some people there that are good, but most of the time it's people that are just kind of isolated amongst themselves or their friends or whatever. And so, I mean, they know how to play, but there's definitely a difference in level. I mean, that's kind of what happened when I went to Seattle. There were a couple guys that I was told about, and they were good, but most of the people, generally, if I didn't make any repeated mistakes, I was just fine. You know, I was always nervous because you're always nervous about making that mistake to take you out. So especially when you're only playing like maybe 3 races,
Yeah.
isolated like one at a time. I mean, really in a small sample size, a lot can happen.
Yeah, and you know, and in Glass I met for the first time. That's when I first met Glass too. It was in May. So I met Haddock and no, that was my second time meeting Haddock in person, and it was my first time meeting Glass in person. You know, Haddock was like buddy with Glass. It's like, yeah, that's pretty cool actually. You know, it's pretty cool to see that.
Yeah.
My first impressions about Glass was, you know, not there quite there yet. You know, I was still more like, you know, right there at that moment, like I didn't know much about Glass. I only knew about a little bit about him on the server.
Yeah.
Then, you know, when my brother started going to these meets, like went to the Pennsylvania meet. Oh my god, it was so fun to watch him. It really inspired me to play the game even more.
Yeah, but you guys have been to a lot of meets.
My brother has been to I've been to a lot of more tournaments than him, so like Ohio in general.
Well, we'll talk about other people that you competed against on the server. Like, is there anybody else that kind of sticks up that you competed with, you know, from the beginning, maybe the middle, other people that kind of come along that's been interesting?
Fuzzy for a while on the other server was very interesting. You know, I got along with them pretty well.
Yeah.
I always wish it was just like I could talk them over VC, because you know, it'd just be more interesting to hear people over VC.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of people that I wish I could talk to in that fashion. We are going to get Pokemon eventually to talk on the save, and he gets a better headset and so forth. So that'll be kind of cool.
That's gonna be
And I got to
interesting
talk.
for Pokemon because I played with Pokemon before. It's like he has potential, and I want him to see him get better. Because
Yeah,
you
I
know,
think.
make slight
I think.
mistakes that cost him the whole race. Just slight mistakes that cost the whole race.
Yeah, he has some lower lows, but he has some pretty higher highs too. And he's getting there, and it, I don't think it's going to be long. I think it's just a couple more things.
God damn! Look at that! See that fake item box?
Yeah, I don't know what the heck, but Luigi like outperformed me with his star, even though I got a star. It's just weird. And
It's rubber banding at its finest, ladies and look at that scores! Look at that!
yeah, I
Three
know,
out of
man, that
two.
was close. Just weird. Like four of the computers are completely shut out. It's only the same four people each time. Weird.
Oh yeah, I played when I was playing on the other server. I played against Yoshi, Yo-Yo Yoshi. Like I feel like that was the most even match I had in that server at the time when I started.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Cause yeah, he does play a lot of other games.
Hey, look, it's only one. It's one swamp.
I know it, isn't it? Isn't it refreshing when we have to build one farm? Whoa.
And you don't have to deal with spinouts.
Yep. Two. That's exclusively a 150 thing.
It's like, hey, we still gotta play. Martine, here's something. You don't know what's gonna happen in the future when we do stuff we do.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna get 100. If he's player 4, we're gonna get 100 going and see if he figures it out.
Damn it. I was trying to get you that banana. I got that clip.
Yeah, I do remember when I was playing you at first, you're trying to get better and so forth, and, you're kind of worried about catching up. And I just kind of always kind of knew that you were going to figure it out pretty quickly because you had just kind of the right, just kind of had the right view of things and the way you took things. I was just like, well, I think you're going to figure it out. And generally now your highest highs are basically you're able to win some rounds. The lowest lows are still kind of there, but usually if you're having a bad session or a bad day, but that's kind of most of the other than Simon. Simon's about the only guy that I
No, I have my own fake up item box.
Oh no! Yeah, virtually he's like the only guy that really doesn't struggle all that bad. He has very few times where I think he's struggling, and usually still gets about 20 points even on a bad day. I even get like 40
No, my
points
struggle days are
one.
like average days. Because, I feel better about that now. Like, I can still win races.
Oh my god, I can't. Oh. Okay, please that one. Careful, I gotta make sure I finish first. Where's that computer player? I know he's gotta be like right there.
Oh, he's at the end. Yeah, this game is something else when I play it,
Yeah.
I just feel like when I started to play more competitively because, my brain just clicked. Just turn on the switch and say, I need to be more competitive. Even though sometimes my brother doesn't like it. But, it's a habit of mine.
Well, that cup was pretty good. Yeah, it was within 2, so that's a pretty good cup. Some of the other ones were a little bit uneven, so that's good to have a good cup here. All right, so let's do the last round here, and we'll kind of talk about maybe the future and goals that you have for yourself and so forth as far as Mario Kart playing on this server and so forth. Kind of talk about that for a bit.
Yeah, I think the future is bright in the server. Because, I want to see more tournaments. I feel like if we do more tournaments, I feel like, then you can really have your mindset get motivated more a little bit. You know, if I get even
Yeah,
more motivated, I could play even better, possibly. You know, just like the Whistle Kart meet I was at. You know, I played very well. You know, that really motivated me to get better at this game too.
yeah, absolutely. And I know some other people have commented they'd like something a little bit more structured where they can kind of, because there's people that have like families and stuff, and they need to like, you know, tell their others like, hey, is there a time where I can maybe take an hour or two out and just play some games and stuff with my friends or play this tournament. It's a really important tournament. So I've had that request before. I've just had a really hard time with getting people to play tournaments. They just either don't show things change in their life, or just basically the stress of the tournament is just too much for them.
Yeah, you know what?
So
Or
I've,
just a
I've
casual tournament. If you're just casual,
yeah,
like it's like you're just playing
yeah,
for fun. I don't like if you want to play serious. You can, but there'll be
yeah,
people that that.
yeah. There's just people that can't quite shut it off, and usually that's the case for me, but I like the pressure because, like I said, I'm always a very competitive person, so I don't mind it. It can, I mean, I'll win or lose with it sometimes, but oh no, I'm going down too.
How
I
does it
probably
feel,
would have hit.
dude? How does
I
it
probably,
feel?
I probably would have hit Mario Finn because Mario Finn was in the way too. I always hit Mario Finn on the second lap, no matter what I do. I even hit it with a star one time. It's ridiculous.
See, this is why I love the game. I love those kind of moments. I put a banana in the perfect place for Boo.
I thought I'd be okay, but I just kind of realized it was a problem like at the end. Oh, what in the world is going on here? Yeah, I definitely want to get some tourney going. So as soon as we get some people that are more in tune to the tourney thing, I definitely want to get that going. Oh, that banana took it out. I had two, but I think you were already in the safe zone anyway.
Yeah, future of Mario Kart is on this one, Booth.
Yeah, looks like the item fairy decided to help me out there. I just got to get there before you get big and can get an item to stop me. Ooh, that could have been vicious if I was just a couple more seconds not ahead.
Yeah, this game's spot. Oh yeah, boom!
We both got something there.
Yeah, future is bright in the server. I want to name some events. Get these events going. Have good names. Have people come up with creative names for these events. So it'd be kind of cool to think about.
Yeah, we definitely need to collab and think of some ideas. I definitely want to find some more people to bring in here, and they don't really have to be any particular level. They could really be of any level, just as long as they would like to participate in playing something like that. That's really the main thing, is that people play, and and continue to play.
I was playing safe. I wanted to play safe right there.
Yep, you don't want to. Oh crap! That didn't feel right.
Why did I press the button?
Yeah, that was strange. You got warped on the other side at least. I did not. But I got a ghost team. I can get something good. What did I get? Did I get another ghost? I got another. What? It didn't. Oh, that's weird. I thought because I got nothing, I can get something right away.
This game, guys, it makes me happy, and sometimes it hates me.
I always forget the animation has to go away before I can go get another item. I need to do that quicker. Then again, how do I expect? How do I know I'm going to get nothing? There's no way to know that until you get nothing. All right. Well, there's something.
I got the warp. I got the warp. I know I did. I was far.
Oh, I made it. I freaking made it. What do you know?
Oh
my
fucking
god,
leg!
the lag is getting to me here.
Bitch.
I had to. I'm 19 points down. I mean, you practically.
You know what? You know what, Moon? I have something for you right now. Next lap. Right there. So CPU is gonna actually avoid it somehow.
I will wither away, I suppose. Oh, that's not. Oh, crap.
That was my green shell from last lap, you bitch.
Oh, God. What the shit? Everything is different in 50. Like, all the hits are different. All the things you can do are different.
I'm right here. What the hell? I can't make the jump.
Yeah, was the computer player nice enough to take that out for me? It was. They were nice enough to take that out.
Come on, get it out of there, please. Oh! Yes!
Something.
No. Gonna go straight. This game is hilarious sometimes. Sometimes it makes me laugh even though I should be mad.
Yep. I guess the good news is you're about ready to clinch this round. You are still up 13. So I would have to gain 5 points on you to to be relevant.
Yeah, then that can happen on Banshee Boardwalk, okay?
Yeah, Banshee Boardwalk, you can definitely get 9 either way. We really don't know what's going to happen in Banshee Boardwalk, not at all.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Glorious Wah is here to win this round, even though it's a casual round.
I mean, it's always still there. At least it always is for me. I have a hard time setting it. I really do. I've done it for the most part here, but I kind of want to do good. This is a problem. Oh, stand down. All right. That didn't work. That didn't turn out too bad. That could have been a lot worse. Oh my gosh, Bakery.
That's me.
Man. Oh man, this is crazy. Ooh, that banana, I did not like that placement. Oh man. This stuff's everywhere.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a start. Luigi's doing too much pooping.
Oh! Sorry, I made that weird noise. I was scared.
Oh yeah.
Dude, no, I hit a bat.
I know, if you hit 2 bats, you spin out too, so actually not. I think you did. Yeah, I think you're still doing this. Yeah, I think even 50, I don't know. Oh crap! Ah! You can't do that in 50. You just can't. Oh, the rough that I got. Yeah. See what happens here. A little bit behind, so I don't think it's going to be enough if you were to play up. Yeah, we're going to have to wait on that. You got to make sure it counts. Oh no. Oh man.
Did you turn early?
I just hit the wall, and it always sends me to the corner.
Sorry,
I knew if I didn't.
It's over.
I knew if I didn't turn the corner right, I would have no chance to get you later.
Yeah. It didn't matter in the end, right? It didn't
I just don't
matter.
like. I just don't like Bowser. He's too big. He needs to go on a diet. All right. So we'll go ahead and do Rainbow without the shortcut today.
Well,
Why
you
not?
can't. You can't do it, right? You can't do it on. You can't do it on 50cc, right?
Well, you can get a star and do it.
Really?
That
That's
one
like
ain't
what
very
100cc at the least, right? Star gives you like the 100cc or something like that.
well, obviously you do time trials. 100cc shrooms. I mean, obviously you can make it 100cc because we do it in time trial. 50, I think you need a star. I can't remember if you can make it with shrooms or anything. I don't think so, though.
So slow.
It is. Oh,
What?
man.
Booth, what is happening?
Mario followed up with a star, but I got Toad to spin out, so there's something there. Oh, Chomp was there. Man. Yeah, I'm getting kind of far behind here, but luckily I'll get some good items. Oh, hey Mario, what's up, buddy? Oh,
You knew who's far ahead? It's me, the glorious Wall guys. From the
Yep,
great state of Wisconsin.
and you get a bunch of blue shells.
I have a present for you, Booth.
Yep, we ammoed up a little bit here just in case.
I still have another present for you, Booth.
Couple more, it looks like. Okay, take that one out. Yeah, it's a slow pitch. Oops, nope, that was just, I couldn't get around that one. Oh, got Yoshi. Yep, I know as far as I go with the server, with YouTube, whatever, is just to keep going and see where it leads. I'm still resistant to trying to really like get a lot of hits and stuff or get the word out too much. 'Cause I know I never monetized my channel just because I kind of wanted to have more control over the content. Because when you start to monetize things, you know, YouTube has more of a say, advertisers have more of a say, things like that. So I never really wanted to do it. We just felt this way I can kind of just do what I want. But
Yeah.
you know, I go back and forth with it, and mainly because you know, by not doing it and by not doing certain things, there could be more potential people that find our server and we can play, and you know, so I kind of waffle on it back and forth.
Why are the green shells much faster in 50cc? Feels like they're going fast.
I know, man. We're not
Well,
as
this
fast.
is a Born Road, right?
But now,
I
I missed that. I missed.
the ghost. I was talking with the ghost.
Oh yeah.
Oh wait, Booze, you wanna hit me off, please? I bet it's
Obviously,
really
we gotta
get it.
We gotta make you use the ghost thing. If we can. I guess we can. It looks like, oh god, that chomp. I think we can make you use it. Yep, looks like we did. Got a shroom, that's pretty good.
Wait,
There
what?
we go. We got a little bit of fun for you now. Fun for everyone.
God damn it!
Yeah, you don't want to get behind in this. That's for sure. They'll still be around for me, I'm sure. Got some readies if you get somewhat close. Like maybe I have enough food to stop. Dang, that's got my slide there. Let's go for it. Let's go. You got 6 red. Let's go. Yeah. See how much of those reach. see if we can get 80 into the wall. Fix some of these things. Nope. Alright, we got one to cancel because it was too soon. Okay, that wasn't too bad.
I need to hit you at least once. That's all my goal was.
Yep, you got there just barely.
Look, a star!
And many more of those, and yeah, probably another star of bull. Oh no, I hit the top. I missed the credit. Oh crap, didn't mean to throw the green. Okay. Oh, didn't think it was going to do that. Thought I had to be clear. Yeah, I'll take my chances of front liner. I'll go for it.
It's lagging.
It is. Gotta be careful of my slides here. Ooh, close.
Lightning, please.
Don't you do it. I'm gonna use my shroom right away. Oh, those are gonna get those. Oh no, they're gonna get. One got there. Yeah, couldn't tap.
It's right! Yeah. I know 50cc you had a chance. I have a chance. With those 100, maybe probably not.
Yeah, I wanted to use the shroom a little better, but I was afraid that you were gonna get a bolt, so I figured I'd better shroom right away. But I think it would have just been better to hold the shroom and recover after the red, because I didn't know what you got yet. No, either way.
Look at those points.
Yeah. Yeah, computer spread the wealth a little bit more this time.
Bowser got that 1 point. You're not happy, right?
Yeah, he needs to have like no points. Always have no points. But all right, is there anything you'd like to tell the audience about yourself before we get going here? Got some calls to make, unfortunately.
The Wall Master is here to stay and to have fun with you guys. Let's have a fun future in this server.
Absolutely. I couldn't say it better. All right, I'm gonna get going. You have a good one, man. And audience, you have a good one, and look forward to our next interview. Have a good one.
You too.